TheActuationZone.com, brought to you by ChangeLeadershipGroup.com.
This is Brett Clay, and I'm here with Dr. Deepak Chopra and his latest book, Soul of Leadership. Dr. Chopra, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.
Tell us about Soul of Leadership.
The Soul of Leadership is basically about unlocking your potential for greatness and helping others do the same. I use an acronym to teach this course, which I've taught at the Kellogg Business School. Look and listen with the mind, with the heart, with the soul, with the flesh. Learn emotional intelligence. Become aware. Ask yourself, what am I observing? What am I feeling? What's needed? How do I fulfill that need? D stands for doing, action orientation. E for empowerment, R for responsibility, and S for synchronicity. So I talk about these principles and how anyone can learn to harness this.
Excellent. And you also mentioned in your talk about the soul of leadership really being a collective consciousness, that leaders can lead by harnessing the collective consciousness of the, if you will, the followers that they're leading.
Yeah, this leader is the symbolic soul of the collective consciousness. So should always be asking themselves, what is the collective dream, the longing, the aspiration, the greatest good? What is, in fact, needed to manifest right at this moment? So, if I look at what the world needs right now is peace, social justice, sustainability, and healing.
the ephemeral desires of humanity.
No, they're very concrete, You can't have a...
Or I guess I meant to say the long-lasting, ever-needed desires of humanity.
Yeah, the time is now and the technology is there. You're using the technology right now to influence lots of people. So when we start using media, social networks, information technologies, Twitter, Facebook, educational institutions, entertainment, music, to tell a new story, then the story will happen.
Now, another thing you mentioned, the S in leadership or leaders, was synchronicity. And you mentioned that that's about sort of being at the right place at the right time. One of the things I talk about in my books and my methodology is what I call actuation. And that's taking the first step to make a change happen. What is your view on finding the right time and how to spur action?
Well, we are surrounded by opportunities all the time, and then when we see the opportunity and take action, like you did. You spotted me just now and you took action and you're doing this interview. That's the same thing as synchronicity. I gotta go.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Dr. Chopra.
Thank you.
TheActuationZone.com, brought to you by ChangeLeadershipGroup.com. Copyright 2010, Brett Clay, all rights reserved.